singer. Night long, all night long, all night. Yeah, they're dancing in the street. She's doing some Lionel Richie. Yo, let the music play on, play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. It's time to ramen, fiesta, carabo. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night long, all night long, all night long.
Oh yeah.
Once you get started, you can't slow down.
Get up off of your feet.
Come to the party. I don't know the words, it's been years.
Everybody. Everyone's
Look at him.
dancing their
Troubles away.
Come join our party. See
I will play.
Next time.
Go ahead, Playboy.
How cool is that?
Yeah!
Tumbling section, boy.
Yeah, jambalamba, jambalamba, jambalamba. Oh, jambalaya.
Tumbling section, boy.
Yeah, jumbo, jumbo. Oh, yeah. It's time to have a party. They dancing out here, girl. You know. I'm watching all night long, all night. Look at these little guys. You might not know what they know. That's the subway. There's a subway down there, bro. They're dancing in the street all night long. I bet you $1 that you will read this sign. Now, I can't fall for the gimmick, but his sign says, I bet you $1 that you will read this sign. Technically, he's right. I owe him $1. I'm gonna send him a check. I'll get a check in the mail. I'm taking you up the red steps, folks. If you like Jay-Z, you like Alicia Keys, this is where they did their song, New York. Right here. This is also where I meet a lot of my ladies. Where they at? Where they at? Let me look. I'm looking. How did you like Wicked? Did you cry at Wicked?
I love it. I cry like a
Right before the intermission when they're doing Defying Gravity. I cry every time, girl. Cry like a baby.
There's no way.
And I'm trying to hide my tears, but I look around, everybody's crying. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. All right, yeah, I just met me a lady right there. We're having drinks. We're having drinks tomorrow. She came from Wicked. She's just sitting there. Came from Wicked. You guys want to see the tour, the show from up here? Some of you have never been to Times Square before. I'll show you a couple things while I'm up here. All right. We're at the very top. We're at the very tippy top. Guys, that is a very famous Italian restaurant. Olive Garden. Olive Garden. Or some people call it Olive Garden. Olive Garden. Hey guys, this is interesting. I've never done this before, but look. Somebody bought an I Love New York cup. How pretty is that? They spent probably $13. But look. Bruh. They got a chip on it. We're gonna set it right there. I love New York. Yeah. We're gonna start a party. This is where you find the TikTokers. If they TikTok and they don't stop. So there are over 360,000 people a day on average that go through this area known as Times Square. This is Broadway. See the fake monk? He'll rob you. He'll rob you blind. He makes more money than anybody out here. This is Broadway. And you know the song. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. Well, that's Broadway there too. But a couple years ago, about 15, 20 years ago, they blocked it here, and now they've made it to where this used to just be cars. This was a major street. That's 4 lanes there. It's closed there because of security, whatever. They don't want 4 lanes going into Times Square, so they put it to 1 lane. But Broadway goes all the way to the tippy top of Manhattan. I live on that street there with the white Krispy Kreme. Just when I get out, they pull me back in. Krispy Kreme. They built a Krispy Kreme on my block, them bastards. What's next? Carl's Jr.'s? Jack in the Box? All right. Now, it starts here on 47th Street. This is 47th. My street is 48th. Times Square starts here on 47th Street. That's Broadway. The first thing you run into is that cross right there. That's Duffy Square, named after Father Duffy, a World War I superhero. He was a priest in World War I. He read the last rites to over 700 dying or dead soldiers. 700. Came back to New York in the 1900s and became a priest. I was a priest already, but became a priest at my church, which is Holy Cross on 42nd. Now the next stop you see is where those white cop cars are. That's 46th Street. The next one's 45th, 44th, all the way to that building there, which is 42nd Street. And if you look at the top behind that flag right there, you see the 2022. That is the ball drop. That's where we have the ball drop for New Year's Eve. That's a fact, Jack. Over here, where the food festival is, 1 block down is where Tupac Shakur got shot. I'd like to show you, but there's just too many people on this wall. He got shot right there. This is not where he got killed. This is where he got shot to start the whole East Coast, West Coast so-called beef that killed him and Biggie. Happened right at Quad Studios right there, 1 block down on 7th Avenue. Right here on this crosswalk right here is where I was almost killed by the biggest rapper in the world. One of them, Little Uzi Vert, was riding a quad runner with all of his boys. They're coming from Harlem. They had about 60 of them. They came right here. He's doing wheelies and stuff. And I'm such an idiot. I'm walking across there not paying attention. The guy almost killed me. I was getting ready to call him a douchebag, and then all of a sudden people started getting his autograph. And he turned out to be very nice and very sweet. Kind of wish he would have hit me and gave me like 8 mil. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. All right. Guys, we had a great show. Hugh Jackman dropped by. We've got Queen Latifah dropping by in a little bit. We've got fake monks everywhere. We got little TikTokers and you don't stoppers. We got bad shorties everywhere. Pickpockets. I actually know a lot of people here. Hi, Tony. Hi, Steve. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Susan. Tony! There he is. All right. That one's getting old. I can tell it's getting old. What I will tell you, if you come to the Red Steps, guys, do not put your hands down. Do not sit down like he's doing. Sit down, that's fine. But don't put your hands down because people will accidentally break. We've got almost a broken hand almost every day up here. So people aren't realizing, so they sit down and they, this guy, they don't realize. They put their hands down, and some guy walking up or down stomps on your feet. I don't see any perpetrators of that at this time. But it's very rare that you walk up here and you don't see somebody like him putting his hand down. He's okay, probably. But if I stepped over here and stepped on it, it's horrible. You guys gotta watch your hands. It's not because it's any other circumstance than anywhere in the world except the 12,000 people that are going to come up there this time of day.
Já tô aqui mesmo, mas pô. Bota lá e volta.
All right, watch yourself, player. Watch yourself, player. I know you want to get a picture for TikTok, but you almost broke my back. All night long. I used to break dance to that song for hours, and if you saw the Olympics, I think it was '84. Lionel Richie was at it and played that song. He had Turbo, otherwise known as Boogaloo Shrimp, from breaking, dancing with him on the Olympics. That was a great, it doesn't sound like it, but that's a great breakdance song. Oh, what's cracking, OG? How you living? You don't get no days off? I'd like to see your check. You good? All right. Hey guys, I just wanted to say how much I enjoyed that. Ma'am, you were fantastic. Thank you so much. Are you doing some more songs or are you wrapping it up? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, you sounded brilliant. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They're having technical difficulties. Oh, I hear the hissing. Oh, they got rid of the hissing. Here's a nice old lady I took care of earlier. Hi, hon. They're dancing in the street all night long. All night. I'm just TikToking. This is where I shoot all my TikToks. All my viral TikToks. Right here. All right, guys. Now I'm walking home. I hope you had a good time. I'm walking home. I don't live but a few blocks from here. All night long. All night.